And joining us on WHKY News this evening is Heather Miner, who is the town clerk, among other titles, here in Longview. And Heather, thanks for joining us once again. And we spoke recently about your drive to get folks to deliver things for the folks in Western North Carolina. I know that went well, and I really appreciate you joining us again here. And you've got an event coming up. It's a trunk or treat, and we're standing right next to where this is going to be located. So tell us all about it.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. So our trunk or treat will be on Halloween, which is October 31st. It's a Thursday. It will be held here at the Recreation Center in Longview. The address is 3107 2nd Avenue Northwest. It's right across from the airport. It'll be from 5:30 to 7:30. We highly encourage the kids to come dressed up. Parents, you can dress up too if you feel inclined to do so. And we'll have a bunch of participants handing out candy. We're handing out a lot of candy. I just bought a lot of candy. Our fire department will be handing out candy. Police will have their vendor table set up. Town Hall will have a table set up as well as a lot of other people in the area.
So it won't just be the town, but the town is
Right.
providing candy, but you're going to have a bunch of other folks coming out participating. And I guess this is kind of a big undertaking for the town, isn't it?
It does. There's a lot of legwork that goes into it. So our former community resource officer, Eddie Marlowe, he did a lot to just make this a successful event. And his successor, Master Patrol Officer Creed, she took over the school resource officer position at Southwest Elementary, and she has been helping really just kind of pick right up where Sergeant Marlowe left off, and she's done an incredible job. I've been able to help a lot with reaching out to everybody, and she's been incredible. So she's filling those shoes pretty well and doing a great job.
How many years have you been doing this event?
I want to say that we started it in 2019, so that was prior to me working for the town. And then, of course, we had to take a pause for the pandemic, and then we picked back up in either 21 or 22. So this will either be our 4th or 5th year.
So a lot of folks have been coming out. I assume it's given whatever the weather is going to be that day, it turns out to be a pretty good event.
Yes, it's a great event. I have worked it for 3 years now, or this will be my 3rd year working it. And I've seen it be 80 degrees. I've seen it be 40 degrees. So just watch the weather a couple days in advance. And if it rains, we will still have it here. We'll just kind of have a contingency plan. But if you follow us on Facebook, which is Town of Longview NC information page, we put out a lot of information on there just about any kind of updates. So just make sure you're following us to stay up to date.
Are you going to wear a costume?
That has yet to be foreseen. I haven't decided. Sometimes I actually dress up as McGruff the crime dog. So I haven't formally been asked to be McGruff this year, but that is always a high possibility. I usually am just the person running around and making sure that our people are fed and everybody's taken care of. So.
And so once again, October 31st, trunk or treat, Longview Recreation Center, and the time period that day.
Again, it's from 5:30 to 7:30.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I know we'll be talking again in the future. You've got a lot of great things coming up in Longview.
We do.
I guess we'll give them a little preview. You have a big Christmas event coming up.
We do. We have a really good Christmas event coming up. It's our first annual Lighting Up Longview event. It'll also be here at the Rec Center, so I'm excited to talk more about that with you later.
Thank you so much, Heather Miner, the town clerk here with the town of Longview. And coming up on October 31st, Halloween, the trunk or treat here at the Recreation Center. And with Heather, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.